Hello Clifford kids, it's Dad. It's Friday, noon. Great day. Madeline, thank you for calling yesterday and keeping me included in your golf journey. Kind of neat to think that you're on the junior varsity golf team and that you're a part of something big. I know you're having fun. I know you're learning a lot. I think just the experience of the exposure is really pretty huge. The excitement in your voice was awesome. To be able to hear you say, that you're doing this, you're doing that, and I was a little bit bummed when you said that you didn't keep score or didn't know your score. But I understand that junior varsity, when the varsity kids got to play through. So okay, I got that. That makes sense. Yesterday went out on exchanges with the missionaries. Had a really great time. I was supposed to have a meeting with Red Shoes, but that canceled because Manny got sick. And we don't want Manny getting sick. Had to run him to the ER, probably for fluids. Had a migraine headache. That's no fun. I know as a mom, certainly your kids take first priority, as they should with any situation, and you don't want any. You don't want to put anything in front of your kids, because that's what's most important. So get better, Manny. We love you. We hope things are well there. So this morning at 7:30, I met Lisa at a local coffee place, and she said, do you want a cup of coffee? No. Do you want tea? No. So we just talked. It was really cool. Talked about the social media rock star thing in Green Bay and some of the things that are going on there. She said something that really hit me. She asked me, she said, have I told you when I just knew, or how did she put it? When things just clicked. She says, I have a really complex brain, and sometimes I'll have stuff and I'll put it away, and then at some point I'll just go, ping. And so she asked me, did I tell you when it just clicked? And I said, no, you didn't. Please tell me when you knew it was just going to click. I've got to have a little liquid refreshment here because I'm doing so much talking. Okay, so she said, do you know? And I said, no. And she said, when we were in the hospital, baby Drew's just been born, and we were talking. And I was talking about my speech that I gave in Orlando, when I said, it's easy to say that unemployment is at 8.4%, but really, employment is at 91.6%. There's so many people who are willing to look at how bad it is. Okay, we had this happen, we had this happen, we had this happen. And I get that. But really, at the end of the day, yeah, there's, this is happening, this bank is closing, this bank is closing, this bank is closing. Well, let's think about this for a second. How many are still open and how many are still doing good? I don't want one person to spoil it for everybody. Yeah, there's bad Republicans, there's bad Democrats, there's bad independents, there's all these different things. But you don't want one thing to spoil it for everything. So you got to look at the bright side. I'm a glass half full guy, not a half empty guy. But that was kind of nice. We talked about some things, and there's always fun little things going on in her brain, and she sent out some sparks in my brain, and it's just cool. I just love that. So it's so fun. But tonight, I have a dance to go to. I'm DJing a dance in Nina, so that'll be kind of fun. Sorry, Madeline, you're going to miss that because you're at the golf. Just remember, Madeline, what do they say in golf? Drive for show, putt for dough. Just remember that. And just remember, I got to do something with the driving range. I got to get some driving range stuff all set. So just note to self, driving range. Lots of great things are going on here in Donnellyville. Got some conference calls, got some working with some customers, helping some things going on. Preparing to go to my first trip in a while. I haven't been on a trip. Let's see, all of June, all of July, all of August. So 3 months I haven't been on a trip, which is fine. I get to go to Chicago for a long extended weekend. It's a lot of great things going on. It's a good time to be on Team Dad, Team Tommy TRC. A lot of great people watching out over me. Madeline, I love you. Clara, I love you. Tommy, I love you. I love you, Emma, and I love you, baby Drew. Oh, I know what I was talking about. We were talking with Lisa this morning, and I almost got emotional. It was hard to hold back the tears when she asked me, how Mommy and I get along. And I said, we get along well, and we've worked hard at that. And, it's important that, even though we're not husband and wife anymore, we're still mom and dad. And, Madeline, I remember when we were sitting with you telling you about what was going on, you asked, are we still going to be a family? And the answer is yes, it's just going to be different. That's hard to swallow. It's hard to be different. But it's important to know that the Clifford family is as important to me now and as it ever has been. And, I wish there was a way we could live closer. I wish there was a way you could live right next door. That would just be awesome. If someone gave me a huge big raise and I could buy homes, I would buy a big cul-de-sac, 2 homes right next to each other or down the street from each other. Oh yeah, bye Dad, I'm going to go over to Mom's. Bye Mom, I'm going over to Dad's. Wouldn't that just be awesome? Well, maybe wishful thinking, but who knows. We made it this far, we can continue. I think I said my love yous, and I think I told you how important you are in my life. I appreciate you. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. I love you very much.